Okay, the attention of people on the internet is at a split of seconds. People don't pay attention to what you are doing. It's only when you are able to get right into their feelings, that is when they will pay attention to what you are doing. Nobody wants to know that you exist, so you must tell somebody you exist before they will know that you exist. So don't forget, your potential clients are already occupied with lots of things grabbing their attention, even as they are scrolling on the social media platforms. Even as they are scrolling on the social media platforms, there are other things that are bothering them. So you have to do everything to interrupt their scrolling. If you just put in your art and it's not grabbing attention, it's a problem. So people are already busy with their life, consuming lots of information per second. What is that thing about your art that will force them to pause and think about your art? What is that thing? Attention grabbing is key to succeeding during advertising to prospects. You must have that at the back of your mind. Yes, you must grab attention. So what value does your product offer is what interests your prospects. What value does your product offer is what interests your prospect. Not because you have run an ad or you run an ad that you have spent money so people must buy. Does it contain value? Does it give your audience memory, something to remember about you? So how is the value going to change the life of your prospect? How is its value going to change the life of your prospect? Your product is awesome, yes, we know, but of what importance is it to the client? Well, people don't buy. It must satisfy a need. It must. So irrespective of how valuable your product is, you see a sick person is lying in the hospital bed. A sick person is lying in the hospital bed, and you are telling him you want to sell him a laptop. You are advertising, he's scrolling and he's seeing a laptop. It's only maybe he had need for laptop before, but at that instant his health is paramount. Your product is awesome, but of what value is it to the client? So you can't sell to everybody. So let your copy be clear and concise. That is the reason I said we don't mix selling of textbook and solar training. We focus on free solar training. If we want to run ads on selling of textbook, we focus on that. So let your copy be clear and concise. Focus on the value, the benefits, not the features. No. Sell solution. Sell solution to your prospects, not necessarily the product. Yes, sell solution to your prospect, not necessarily the product. Let there be a solution that your product will give to your client. So sell fulfillment that your product will give to your prospects when they finally make a buying decision. Yes, sell what? Fulfillment. Let it be that when they buy your product or services, let there be a fulfillment that comes with that product that you are selling. Let there be a fulfillment that comes with that product that you are selling. So focus on the end result of your products, service, or skill. Like now, you join our online training. You join our online training, and we give you uh, our training. Will you be able to convert that training to money, to monetize the skill that we are giving you? It's not necessarily about learning. We train you, and we train you how to monetize the skill. We don't just train like others, because if you pay us to learn from us, there's a difference between skill and business. So we train you in the skill aspect, and we equally train you in the business aspect. That is what stand us out from other institutions. So example, if you are into training, your student will most time need some clarification on your offer. Duration of the training, people want things sharp sharp, but it's not how fast, it is how well. Or it is not how long, it is how well. So you need to clarify some things. duration of the training. How long will the training take? Time of the training, what time? Because people are already engaged, so you need to be specific. But this we don't most times make them available when we are running ads. Is when you come to our WhatsApp space, we train you, we upsell. This is when we present you with the course content. You have to include the course content. Let somebody understand what he or she will learn at the long run. The cost, how much is your course, and bonuses that you have. Guarantee, testimonials. Most times testimonials work, they work, but most times if you are meeting some people for the first time, just follow what they are doing and forget about some testimonials. Some testimonials are paid testimonial. Yes, some testimonials are paid testimonial. Somebody can tell his family member, please just uh, do video about how good my product is. Is it not a testimonial? So how will you know? It's a testimonial. It's testifying how good is the product, but in real sense. So use your eye well, use your ear well, use your brain well. And mentorship opportunity, these are things you should include. Will you be available to respond to their requests? But most times some learners miss one thing. You have bought a course, all the information are already provided, you refuse to take your time to go through the course. Why did you buy the course? I took my time to prepare a course for you and I've included all the information. You refuse to go through the course and you are coming back to ask me question. When you ask me, I will refer you to that course. That information you are asking is there. I don't like teaching half-baked student. I want you to get the foundation. So you need to go through my course from introduction to the way I arrange the modules. So please stop asking me. I've registered for many courses. I was given the videos. I took my time to go through. I've all these things I'm teaching. I learned them online. I buy courses. I learn web design online. I more than 100 videos. In fact, what am I saying 100? More than 200 videos on web design. So, and I pass through it. I sit down, or I sat down, go through the videos one by one, practice it, because as you are watching the video, you are putting it in practice. You are watching the video, you are putting it into practice. But what enables me, what helps me, what? I was already into the ICT world, I was already into the computer world, the computer business. So it's just a carryover. It's not a carryover, sorry. A walkthrough, a walkover, sorry. It's just a walkover. I understand when you stage this, it's still competing. So I was able to flow through it. So what will they become after the training? Yes. What will they become after the training? The end results. The value you are giving, will it put money on their table, or would it allow them to expand their horizon? So your copy must answer the above questions. Yes, it must. Your copy must always answer the questions above, below. Your copy must equally answer the questions below. Why should I buy your product? When you put up an ad, why should somebody buy it? So your ad should answer that question. How? Why do you say I should buy? How do you say I should buy? When should I buy? Where will I get it? Where will I get it delivered? Why should I buy? How should I buy it? Is it transfer? Why should I buy it? Talks about the value I will get if I buy it. How should I buy it? Talks about it's still part of why, but how? Is there any payment method? When should I buy it? When is the deadline? People like something that have deadline, so you must always include deadline. This after today, the cost will increase. So people will love when you put a deadline. If you just tell people this training is infinity, no deadline, they will say no. They keep on procrastinating. They will keep on procrastinating. So let there be a shortage, scarcity. That is when you bring scarcity. When we go to this thing, content writing, you will talk about scarcity. When you are writing your content, you must make your content bring that scarcity mindset. It is going to finish. It's only 2 copies that is remaining. It's only 5 copies that is scarcity, that you bring that fear to people. So that is when. So where will I get it? Like, we are selling hard copies of our textbook. Where is the closest place I can get it? I don't need to pay transport too much. I've already paid. So, but remember, people want easy things without headache. People want solution as fast as possible. But sometimes all this sharp no they pay. Me, I like something that gives me stress. I learn it and it becomes part and parcel of me. So I don't like anyhow training. You must be detailed. You must be detailed. If you are not detailed in what you are doing, I will look at this. You are not giving me the needed foundation. That is the reason I take my time. Each training I want to do, I have to be detailed, so that when you finish with my training, anywhere you go to, you won't get another duplicate, a copy of my own training. So I like detail. I like things that forces me to think, not to just everything will be put on a platter of gold for you. You can't succeed that way. So people want easy things without headache. People want solution as fast as possible. People need cheap offer. That is the reason I've been telling people I don't sell cheap courses. I don't sell cheap courses. They are selling it 1,000. Go and buy. You cannot. They say better soup na money killer. So the value you get from buying, though most time you might buy a product that is costly, and you buy a product that is cheap. The product that is cheap offers more value than the one that is costly. But me, follow my training and you know that it's costly and it provides solution to your problem. So people need cheap offers. Most times your presentation matters. Presentation is key. Yes, presentation is key. When you are designing your course, or you try to talk people to buy into your product and services, both in the physical space and in the online space, you must know how to present your offer. Why do some people go to church? When they go to some churches, when the pastor preaches, they stop going to that church. I've witnessed it. There are some churches I go to, when the pastor preach, I feel like being a member of that church. You listen to them on the YouTube, you feel like seeing them physically. Presentation. So when you are presenting your offer, your value to clients, you might have a very nice value, a problem solution to people's problem, but you don't know how to present it. You don't know how to package it. So presentation takes time to learn about branding and how to design your course. So the way you present the product is more important than the product itself. Yes, of course, I've already said it. I have bought several products just because of presentation. It happens. I've passed through that. On a normal day, I will not want to buy, but because of the presentation, I was forced to buy. When I was trying to learn website design, because when I ask people how much is website design, they will tell me the price that, as at then, when we were starting, there was no such money to pay somebody to design. So I've bought several courses on website design, but none of them was giving me what I needed, until God helped me. I stumbled on one guy that taught us website design from scratch, and he was detailed. That guy really gave me an insight on how to design courses. So on a normal day, I would not want to buy, but it was very costly. I spent more than $50 on that course. So, but it worth it. It was the value he gave is memorable. Yes, the value he gave us value, but it was costly. There were courses that we bought in website design, 1,500, 2,000. The highest was 5,000, but this guy I said it was $50. Yes, but That gave me the foundation in website design till today. So there is no website I cannot design because of that foundation. So it's not about I need this, I want to design website. When there was time, what were you doing? So presentation is key. Presentation is key. The sales copy forces me to make a buying decision. So most times the sales copy might force you to make a buying decision. Most times the sell copy might force you to make a buying decision. So be original when writing content. Don't follow what other people are. Don't say, not that you cannot go to AI to get your content, but be original. That AI, other people goes there to get their content. That means you are doing copy and paste. Me, I hate copy and paste. I must be original in my presentation. The fact that another person is designing a course in Facebook art will not stop me from designing a course. The fact that somebody else is designing a course in website design, computer appreciation, computer application wouldn't stop me from designing my own course, because I must be original in my own presentation, and that makes me unique. So presentation is what? Presentation is